Hi, I'm Dr. David Sparks, and I'm here to talk to you about hormone production during sleep, a very important topic. While it's clearly proven that sleep has a major impact on the inner workings of the brain, sleep also has ramifications to your overall health, on how your body works. We touched on this in an earlier episode. Remember, we told you that hormones are chemical messengers produced by endocrine glands that secrete hormones directly into the blood vessels nearby and then travel throughout the body. These natural chemicals coordinate complex processes like growth, metabolism, and fertility, to say just a few. They can influence the function of our immune system and even alter behavior. Examples of such glands are the pancreas, thyroid, hypothalamus, and pituitary, all with very different roles in making your body function properly. Now, this is important. A lot of the hormones that are produced in the body are tied to specific stages of sleep. You may remember that. There are 4 stages of slow-wave sleep, and there is a rapid eye movement sleep, commonly referred to as REM. Stage 1 sleep is comprised of quick oscillations of brainwave activity at smaller amplitudes or height. Then, as you get into deeper and deeper sleep, the brain waves get slower and higher in amplitude. So as you move through stage 1 to 2 to 3 and 4, the patterns are very specific and can be recorded and analyzed. But here's the part that's so fascinating. What if I told you that during stage 1, specific hormones were produced and absorbed by the proper hormone receptors? Now let's go to stage 2, different hormones, then 3 and 4, and so on throughout the sleep cycles. In other words, each sleep cycle has a specific series of hormones that are being produced and absorbed. So your brain and body are rejuvenating and running like a finely tuned machine when you sleep normally. Natural feelings of hunger and then being satisfied when you eat, stress levels, controlling sugar metabolism, libido, your mood, your energy, alertness, being happy, not grouchy, memory, all controlled by proper hormone production. Now let's talk about sleeping properly. Considerable research has linked endocrine or hormone dysfunction and sleep dysfunction, heavy snoring, obstructive sleep apnea, central sleep apnea, insomnia. Here's just one example of the consequences of sleep dysfunction. Adults who report getting 5 or fewer hours of sleep at night are 2.5 times more likely to have diabetes compared to people who sleep 7 to 8 hours per night. Another example, human studies have shown that sleep duration and the production of hormones, which control appetite, are closely linked. Therefore, not getting adequate sleep has a direct correlation with an excessive increase in appetite. Losing out on sleep creates a vicious cycle in your body, making you more prone to various factors contributing to weight gain. And don't we all worry about weight gain? Also, the more sleep deprived you are, the higher your levels of the stress hormone cortisol, which increases your appetite. Cortisol also stimulates the production of body fat, and it stimulates insulin release and maintenance of blood sugar levels. So the disruption of cortisol secretion, which coincides with poor sleep due to heavy snoring and sleep apnea, may not only promote weight gain, but it can also affect where you put on weight in the body, like, for example, around the middle. We all know extra abdominal fat isn't good for you physically. Isn't good for you when you look in the full-length mirror either. So stress belly isn't a medical diagnosis. It's a way to describe how stress and stress hormones can affect your belly. We often hear about beer bellies, but maybe we should rethink that a little bit. Now I want to propose something to you that I will demonstrate in an upcoming episode. Proper amount of sleep and quality of sleep are essential for your brain and body to function as they should. The keys? Proper amount and proper quality. If you snore heavily or have obstructive sleep apnea, central sleep apnea. You're not getting either. If I've heard this once, I've heard it a million times. The wife tells me I snore. Bothers her, but it doesn't bother me. I sleep great. I can even fall asleep at a traffic light. If that's how you're thinking, you're lying to yourself. And we're going to find out why very soon.